All right, let's talk to those amazing volunteers out there who are going to be helping out with the clinic and probably interacting with the kids around comfort kits. And what can we do? So the goal at this point in time is that pretty soon after registration, after they're handed the registration materials, and that time frame when kids might be waiting around while the parents fill out paperwork, is a fantastic time for volunteers to be able to come in and interact with these kids around the comfort kits that they're being handed. We want you to encourage kids and families to explore the comfort kit and check out all the things. And you can see our comfort kit checklist, which is somewhere around this page, with the checklist and explanation for why and how everything is in there. We also we want you to suggest to them that they use the worksheets in that comfort kit to do either the poke plan or the game plan, depending on the age. It's a poke plan for kids and a game plan for teenagers. That is the way that they're creating their coping plan. So emphasize that they get to choose to figure out what works best for them to feel more comfortable and in control. We also want you to pay attention to how you're feeling. When you're feeling ramped up and stressed, that's a great time for you to take a breath, ground yourself, do whatever you need to do to feel more calm and in control yourself. Because the truth is that stress is contagious, but so is calm. And you have a fantastic opportunity to really help change the energy for these families coming in who might be feeling a little stressed. And now is also a great time for distraction. We want to encourage everyone to pay attention to the things that they like and enjoy. Like maybe that's a toy or a game or video game or some stuff that's in the comfort kit. Talking with these kids about their hobbies or interests to keep their mind away from any anxiety and towards the things that make them feel more calm and in control. This is a great time to use jokes and humor and bring that positive energy that Kendron always brings to all of these events. Speaking of that, we really want to validate any feelings they're having, particularly if they are upset or nervous, and redirect them to the fact that there are things that can help. We can say things like, it's totally normal to feel this way. 63% of kids and 50% of kids, it's half of teenagers, all really don't like needles too. But the great news is that there are some ways to help and get you to feel better while you're getting your poke. An important intervention is to give parents and caregivers something to do. Something active to do helps them get calm and calm the child, because the largest predictor of a child's distress is the parent's distress. So the more we can do to help guide them, the better we are. We want to redirect language if they say things like, they always freak out around needles, or they always get upset with shots. And say something like, it sounds like it's been hard in the past, but we have some great ways to make it better now. We want to use our words to define what used to happen into the possibilities of what can happen this time. And to that effect, we really want to offer lots of praise for any good coping. Great job making a plan that works for you. I'm so excited to see how that works out. Oh my gosh, you're doing a fantastic job of sitting still. You're doing a wonderful job of having your mom use her arms to keep your arms nice and still. Nice choice on what video to watch. I love SpongeBob too. Whatever it is, we want to focus on the positive, and in doing so, we invite the kid and the parent to focus on the positive too, and it can be incredibly powerful for changing things. The one don't we really have is that we don't want to say things like, you're too old to act like this, or it's not that big of a deal, it's okay, if a child is upset. So it's really better to do that validation, that upset is normal and reasonable, and reassure them that there are ways to make it better. That redirection and distraction is always going to go better. But really the most important thing you're doing is being the incredible positive people that you are and contributing to the amazing environment that Kendron always brings to the table.